talk a minute?
Hey, hey, hey.
Listen. Can we bring back those old days when love was true? Can we bring back those old days when it was me and you? We've had our ups and downs, baby. Somehow or another, we still stuck together. We don't have to bring up nothing in our past if you really want this love to last. Those old days when we had a true love day. Start a new day. You see, you and me, we have a love that's undeniable. When people see us together.
Hello, good evening to those of you who are joining me. My girl Kofi.
You for me and
it's your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch.
If it's true love, baby, then
welcome.
I know we let some things come in between us.
Come in and say hello.
Yes.
We won't bite.
It's only a matter of time. They hated what we had and they tried to deceive us. But fuck them, baby. Let's just bring them days back. Start a new day. Let's go back to the day when trust and honor really meant something. Lust and desire burned in our bodies. Curiosity was just a joke because we both had the best thing in the whole wide world, and that's each other. Love was our shield to fight all the outsiders. Trust was our weapon, could nobody stand a chance. You know what, baby? Desire was our fire, passion was our fruit of love. Ate off the tree, ate off the tree, ate off the tree.
Yeah, it's your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch, and I'm so excited to be here again with you in the studio. Today is a very special day to me because we have the one and only Kofi the singer backstage waiting to come and join us. Okay, it is the 27th edition of the show. Okay, and it happens to be my 4th year anniversary. So come in. The virtual drinks are on ice. Okay, help yourself. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do if you join the stream is to don't keep it to yourself. Let's reminisce together. And today, I know that there's the England game on, isn't there? All right. So the guys are probably busy doing that or in between this and that. Okay. So girls, come in and sing. Let's sing some Lovers Rock a bit later on when Kofi is in the studio with me. All right. I kicked off with a song called Bring 'Em Back. Okay, because we're going to bring back some old memories. Okay, the first track that I played was by Miss Pat, spelled MZ Pat. Okay, so I'm going to keep it nice and irregular. Some of the tracks you're going to know, some of them you may not know. Okay, but either way, come and vibe with me. It's your girl Claude, aka Miss Ouch. I've got a few things to share from some of my sponsors, and I would like to take a moment before I go any further just to say a big genuine thank you to each and every one of you who have ever joined any of us on the platform. Okay, whether you're supporting an artist or a friend or a comedian or whatever it might be, it's all about supporting each other with the tools that we have. Okay, so we've got someone in the room. Who have we got? Eve Hines. Good evening, darling. She is my next guest. She's a singer, okay? So she's my next guest. She's coming to see you tonight, Kofi. And hopefully some of the things we share in the interview later on will help to inspire some of the more newer artists, should I say. That's the whole point of it. I'm going to go into this one called Bounce Back, all right? There's a lot of people who've been through a lot of things, and a lot of people still going through things, okay? And this song is by a very dear friend and a singer who has graced a platform before. Her name is Michonne Young, and it's called Bounce Back. And I'd like you to take a listen to the lyrics of this one and apply it if or where necessary. Jay Nawati, my old school friend, happy birthday to you. Say hello to each other in the chat room and get ready, get your drinks on ice, and let's do this. Okay, so Michonne Young up next. Bounce back. Please share the link. My pleasure, Janie. Let me know how I'm sounding.
It's just a part of a greater plan. Though you may not really understand, just sit back and watch. That heartbreak that left you hurting in an awful place.
Thanks for the feedback.
To an already full plate. Just wait and pause.
Listen to the voice on her. Oh gosh.
Yeah, you'll bounce back. Don't be better than you ever thought. You'll soon look back at all you thought you lost.
Good evening, Marv.
It's necessary.
Marv Real of Soul for Real.
Yeah.
One of my sponsors.
Hard to believe when you're asleep, but close your eyes and see what you can become. What you can become beyond the ordinary. Yeah. Can't do nothing about it yesterday. Nothing about it yesterday. So don't give it no more time.
Marvin, I know you're watching the football and taking this in, so I appreciate it.
Get to a better place, share my bounce back.
Love to the family.
Yeah. Can't do nothing about it yesterday. Words will never change a thing. Gotta clear my mind and focus on my next play.
Okay, gonna play this track, and then we're gonna play the trailer,
up and down.
just in case you missed the advert, alright? Please share the link.
You get shy and anxious. Maybe that's when I attack. Bet you never thought I'd ever write no song about you. But it ain't like I got a choice, no. Love it when you're almost there and tell me you're about to. That's what I like the most.
Keeping it nice and irregular. Hey Chris, I see ya.
Love getting you off.
Chris Fontaine, my cousin. He was singing down the phone to me earlier. Black is your color.
Never gonna stop.
How's the mic sounding? Swaby, Irie.
Cinematic.
I see you, darling.
If you're stealing all my scenes,
you know you're a star. Automatic, the seduction from
Pure love in the room already.
doesn't matter where we are. No, bet you never thought I'd ever sing no song about you. But it ain't like I had a choice.
Sandy,
Oh,
Belle Fleur,
almost
multi-talented.
about to, baby.
I see you, darling.
Getting closer and closer. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love getting you off. Getting you off now, baby. Yeah, yeah. I ain't never gonna stop.
Okay, Beverly Brown, I see ya. Listen, I'm a bit rusty in that. I haven't done a show since September. I've got all these buttons in front of me. I'm like, which one do I press? So you guys are going to have to work with it tonight, yeah? I have been so busy trying to develop projects and ideas that I haven't been able to come and do the show as regularly as I would like. And these nails don't help either. Either way, we're going to press on and have some fun. Beverly, Sandy, Chris, Swaby, Marv, Eve, Janie, everybody, Rive, you guys share the link and let's get the vibe on. My virtual bar, I haven't even got the words. I'm so excited because Kofi's backstage. Virtual bar is open, so help yourself to the drinks, okay? Right, in case you guys have missed the trailer, okay, that we played in the week we've been putting out, what I want to do is just let you know what you're in for tonight. So bear with me.
Don't you know I'm rocking you eternally?
So that's what we're in store for tonight. So we've got Kofi backstage. I'm going to play one or two more tracks, okay? Get the room warmed up, and then we're going to bring her in to have a chat and just to go through some of her back catalogue, and more importantly, to share some of her more up-to-date music as well. She has not stopped for 3, coming on 4 decades. Absolutely amazing. How you guys doing? Loving the room, warmth and the greetings between you all. Miranda Jules, I see you, darling. Del Williams, my partner in the brunch, I see you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, this next track is by someone called Jakayla, and it's called Play. Don't play with me. Listen to the lyrics on this one. Lady Sass, I see you, darling.
Don't play with me. Don't play. Don't play with me. Don't play. Don't play with me. Don't play.
If you like what you're hearing,
For the good, good.
I beg you, heart it up.
And you're the only one. Let's get that understood. Quit the downplay. I know I'm feeling you. Don't be cheating the game. We both.
I see your fire signs down.
If you got something to say, just say it to my face. Don't play with me. Don't play. 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 There's no one and no other. Do me right, we'll go further. Baby steps, pull me closer. Check yourself or it's over.
Miranda's watching football as well.
Do what you say and hold
Oh wow.
too. It goes both ways. Take me away. Do what you say and hold me to it too. It goes both ways. Don't play with me.
Neo Soul,
Don't play.
slow jams,
Don't play.
old school soul,
Don't play.
remixes,
Don't play with.
and of course Lovers Rock.
Don't play. Don't play with me. Don't play. I'm no good at playing tough. What you got is a sweet thing. I'm a sweet thing. So you showing me the world beyond the diamonds and the pearls. Oh, that was you who rang? Baby, I'm playing. The perfect picture is having you in it. You can have the first, last, and it's only the beginning. A, don't be starting them.
Tasha, I see you, darling.
You just place your order, I'll deliver it.
Yeah. Okay, that was Jakayla with Play. This is another one that's doing the rounds at the moment. It's called Treat Her Right by Jazeel. Love it. It's a mix with Brian Temper as well. All right. Triple C, one of my sponsors. I see ya. Good evening to you and to Adrian.
Yes, Steve Anthony remix. Brian Temper, job. Listen, please, gotta speak my mind. How could you be?
It's got some mileage on it,
Reading between the lines and see these signs. Your queen so sweet.
but it's a timeless one.
A few people find if she was mine. Trust me, I treat her fine. I swim the deepest depths and the mountain peaks I climb to get her. I ain't even trying to get her, but if she's looking for love, she know that mine's better.
Man to man, let me say this thing. You're kicking back like your queen is worth nothing. You think you got it in control, but her eyes are showing sorrow. When you met her, she was laughing like a fire. She was raging. Now it's almost like you're afraid to see her smile. If I was in your shoes, she'd be too good to lose. You should love her like each day is new. Deep down, you know it's true. Treat her right. She's such a good thing. Treat her right, or you'll be left with nothing. Treat her right. I take my time. She was mine. Oh, treat her right. If I was ever you, treat her right. That's what I'd do.
Good evening, Maureen, darling. I see ya.
She was mine. I'll treat her right. I'll be the kind to cherish her mind. She'd never need to play dumb just to humor me. When she talks, you don't care, and you live like she ain't there. Ain't no one like this woman. She broke the mold. There's only one, but you don't realize. So you're wasting precious time. If I was in your shoes, her love is what I choose. She could find her to
I see you, Sonia.
man wiser.
Thank you, darling.
She's such a good thing. Treat her right, or you'll be left with nothing. Treat her right. I take my time. She was mine. Oh, treat her right. If I was ever you,
Treat her right.
that's what I do. Treat her right.
it's a threat, it's a guarantee. You keep on flipping, she'll be stepping with a man like me. And it's a tough thing to live with regret. It's even tougher if she love you, but
Looks like Maureen's feeling this one.
she want a man to show her love and respect. Cause she the same.
And Sonia,
She got too much sense to be blinded. So while you spending
it's yours, take it.
expensive diamonds, she want a lover she can spend some time with.
Yeah, she's such a good thing. Treat her right, or you'll be left with nothing. Treat her right. I take my time. She was mine. Oh, treat her right. She.
Right, okay. Listen, I'll tell you what, right? Should I take these nails off or what? Listen, we have got Kofi backstage, and I am not intending to keep her waiting much longer, all right? I'm going to play a song, and it is by... Hang on a minute. Where is it? By the one and only Crystal, all right? And she was the guest at my last brunch, okay? And she's one of the team at Soul for Real. And she's done this in honor of V the Chemist. So for anybody who's ever been to Soul for Real, it takes place every 2 months, the last Friday of the month. So it's not the last Friday of this month, it's the last Friday of July, okay? They have artists performing and they play nice neo-soul music that you can dance to and relate to, okay? So I'm not going to say much more because she says it all in this track. I'm going to play this one track and then I'm going to bring Kofi in. If you like the sound of that, then please do give me a sign. All right.
This is the Soul for Real family. R.I.P. V.I.P. the Chemist. MC Marvelous. Simpleton Simon. PC Nightlife. MC
Rest in peace,
the sister.
V the Chemist.
A.K.A. Annette. The sister in like Pauline. And the man himself, Howard. The front house. This is Soul for Real. Ooh, this is Soul for Real. Oh, we're the real deal. Real deal. Hey, Soul for Real. Soul for Real. Soul for Real. Keep your head up high, even though the world can be so unkind. Oh, keep your head up high, even though the world can be so unkind. Give it love, natural love, righteous love, real love, sweet love, black love, real love, true love,
Evening, Jackie.
universal love, crystal love, your love, my love, so furry love, so furry love. Oh, it sounds so real, so for real. Oh Lord, protect us, stand in your truth. So for real, it's for you and you. Keep your head up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Even though the world is rough, keep it up, keep it up. So for real, music is sweet.
Vernon, I see ya.
Keep it up, oh,
Michelle, I see ya.
yeah. Keep it up, so for real.
Okay. It has come. The time has come. The moment you've been waiting for, all right? Before I bring Kofi in, I just wanted to say we have two neo soul advocates joining up with Black Celeb magazine. Okay, very, very soon. And we've got Greenie Love, and we've got Vernon Fox, and a number of other people like I'm not even mentioning it because it will spoil the surprise. But there has been a slight hiatus in the magazine because of a few family problems with the owner, without saying too much. So I've decided to do a bulletin just to keep the thing going. There's so many people that are playing the pure neo soul, and I think we need to share that. Okay, what I try to do is integrate it so that we can pull other people from other genres in to listen to neo soul by default. Okay, if through no other way. Okay, we want it to be that it is just like Afrobeats blends into other things. We don't need neo soul to be discreet all the time. We can actually get it to be played out of the radio sort of format and into the dance floors as far as we can. All right, it's so lovely to see you in the room, and I welcome each and every one of you. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do is please share it onto your pages. Okay, without any further ado, the one and only Kofi, the singer, is backstage with the sunshine. She's wearing yellow, looking extremely cute, I gotta say. All right, hasn't aged at all. Okay, if you are ready, Kofi, please give me a sign and I'll bring you into the studio. Let's have a look. 1 second. Let me get the right background. Bear with me. All right, 1 minute. Fingers and thumbs today, I tell you.
Yeah.
One second. Here we go. We're there. I'm in the comment section. I'll tell you what, I need someone to do this for me. I haven't got enough fingers. Kofi, welcome on board.
Claude, greetings. Let me just say, first of all, greetings to everybody. Listen, I've been seeing you flying up in the chat room. Okay, all of you, so many of you. Greetings. And I'm glad you're not watching no foosball. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, foosball. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Football. Do you know what? I know England's playing today. Do you know what I mean?
England's playing today.
England.
But we have to go with when you're available, and you come first in our eyes, all right? And you know the good thing about these things, they can watch it on YouTube afterwards, they can watch it in their own time on Facebook.
You know, so they can catch up.
And most of the views are always in their own time. This from my experience.
I want to big up my sister in. Listen, I'm bigging up everybody, but there's a particular sister in the chat room right now. Sonia B! What a go on?
Sonia B! Oh, Sonia B! Oh, look here.
Sonia B!
How do you know Sonia? Tell me.
Listen, oh my God. Sonia has been, you know, one of the warriors, okay, of lovers rock music. Warriors or warrior X, whatever you want to call her. Yeah. That is Sonia B.
Sonia,
you know, someone that has just been with it from the very beginning. Honestly, there's no tune that girl don't know. No. At all. She keeps me on my toes when I do the bedroom sessions and that. She keeps me on my toes and everything.
Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, listen, this is what I rate you for, okay? Look at how you are streaming live yourself. Okay, keeping up with the times, doing what you're doing. I've been in a couple of sessions as well myself, and I love your aura. Kofi, it's a long time in the making. We've been talking about this for a little while. I met you.
We have, haven't we, Claude?
Yeah,
man.
I remember meeting you online. You were on the Virtuous Women with Frederica and Winston, weren't you? That's where I was one of the DJs playing. You actually came on with, was it Papa Crooks or one of them? It was during the COVID, and there was some online performances going on, and it was hosted by the Virtuous Women. You know, Winsome, and you know, Frederica.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I don't think I wasn't on that one, babes. I was on one in COVID. I remember the one that Frederica.
It was a Zoom party. It was a Zoom party.
Yeah, it was a Zoom party, but it was with CC. What's his name? DJ. He was doing it. And the three girls that sing True Identity.
Yeah.
They were on there. Barry Boom was on there.
I've actually got a screenshot of you in it. I should have brought that up. I got a screenshot with you in the Zoom
I don't
party.
remember Frederica.
All right, well, you watch me put it up in the morning.
All right, y'all go expose me now.
Yeah, I don't know how many Zoom parties you did, but you definitely did something with them. Like, anyway,
probably, I can't remember back then.
You're so
Honestly, COVID times is just
I
a
know,
blur.
it was a difficult time, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, we've just put it to the back of our brain now. You know, it was a time. That's
I
it.
get you.
Who wants to remember
you.
that?
All right, Kofi, listen. Can I call you Kofi? Is it Kofi or Kofi?
It's Kofi.
Kofi, that's right.
Yeah, it's actually some people say Kofi. No, it's Kofi. It's Ghanaian.
That's right.
And well, realistically, it's a name given to a boy born on a Friday.
Oh, okay.
So you know Ghanaians. You know Ghanaians. They have different names for children born on different days.
Right.
And whether they're a boy or a girl, you know, so they have different names. So my actual African name is Abina.
Abina, I like that too.
is my African name is actually Abina. But when I was coming out as a solo artist, I just wanted to use a name that wasn't my name. My name is Carol. And, you know, I mean, you know, who wants to be called boring old Carol? Unless, of course, you're Carol King or somebody like that, you know. So I just thought Kofi would just be a really wonderful name. And it actually belongs. And it is. Well, it is. And it's just something linked to Africa as well.
So tell me, I mean, this is going to be so inspiring to people like Eve who are in the room. You simply come from Lambeth, innit?
Yes, Sandy, you know, and Abina, that's me. Sorry,
South
I'm looking at your comments. Yeah. I'm a South London girl, born and bred.
Oh, someone knows an Abina. Sandy saying she knows an Abina.
Yeah.
Okay, but
another one.
What I wanted to, Slow Jams. Hi. We've got another young lady join the show. What I wanted to say was, right, so you started off at the age of what, 14? 14. I know that you've probably been asked this a million times, but how does a 14-year-old partake in such a phenomena? Lovers Rock is something that is an era. It's there, it's locked down. You can't add to it, you can't take away from it. Can you name some of the artists that were around in the time that you came out with? Was it Black Pride?
Yeah, that wasn't the first song. The first song that came out, I was in a group called Brown Sugar. And so the first song that came out for Brown Sugar was I'm in Love with the Dreadlocks. And so this is written by a wonderful guy called John Kapaye. And John also wrote Black Pride. So I've actually got some very good news. John and I are going to collaborate very shortly. So this wonderful guy that wrote Dreadlocks, Black Pride, and a world of other great songs, Cassandra, Never Gonna Let You Go, you know, all those songs this guy wrote, right? So anyway, the first song was actually I'm in Love with the Dreadlocks, and that was Brown Sugar. But so it was kind of we were about what, 14, 15 by the time that we got with that studio, Dip Studio, in Brockley, South London. And that was run by a guy called Dennis Harris. God rest him, he's gone on to glory now. And we went there with a band. We were actually backing vocalists with this band that we were in. And we I think the band was called the Satellites, I think, or something like that. And we all went there as a band, but Dennis wasn't interested in the band, but Dennis was immediately interested in the three girls, because there was nobody around at that time as a girl group. There were other bands, you know, Aswad was around, Janet Kay was around, Carol Thompson came slightly. We were all a bit later after Brown Sugar, but we were all kind of in the same, all wrapped up in that same, you know, that time mode, you know. And we were still listening to songs coming out of Jamaica and everything during that time, you know. So we were listening to Freddie McGregor, we were listening to Dennis Brown, you know, we were listening to all of those people, Bob, of course. But at that time, we were kind of, it was, the genre didn't have a name per se. So where the
Interesting.
name Lovers Rock came was with us, with Brown Sugar. The Dennis, the Dip Studios that we were working, he wanted to design a new label.
Right.
So he was just sort of doodling one day with his pen, and he drew a heart and a arrow going through the heart, and that's how
how it
Lovers
came
Rock.
about?
Yeah, and that's how the label Lovers Rock, and he put
I
Lovers
can see the label now.
Rock. Yeah. And we were the first ones out on that label. And the name was just adopted for the genre
From there.
and has been ever since.
Who would have ever thought?
I know,
Wow.
it's mad,
So tell
isn't
me
it?
something. Okay, so you're a 14-year-old. You're obviously going to school. Right? You're singing. How did you get spotted? How did it happen for you?
Well, at 14, I knew I wanted to sing. I mean,
Right.
I knew earlier than that, I mean, any little school play in my primary school, I was like in the queue, first one.
Were you in the choir? Were you in the choir as well?
Yeah, I was in the choir. I was in school plays. I was in school productions. You name it. First in the queue. And I think our mum she kind of knew that we wanted to do something. So she actually sent us to stage school for a while. And as much as I enjoyed being at stage school and drama school, I enjoyed it, but I don't know, music was just calling me. Music had my ear and wouldn't leave me alone. And I was just, and I remember my mom saying to me that she knew I was going to be involved in music, because even younger than that, Top of the Pops was on, and she was talking to me from the kitchen, and I was in the dining room, and then she wondered why I wasn't answering her. So she came out of the kitchen, and I was transfixed, literally at Top of the Pops, watching whoever it was on Top of the Pops. So she said she knew from then that I was going to be involved in music, but of course, as a 14-year-old, I didn't know how to get in, and I thought, well, I'm going to try and do something about it. My family didn't know the first thing about how to get started in the industry. So we had, do you remember, Claude's a newspaper called South London Press?
I do, yeah.
And their offices were based in Streatham. Liam Court Road, to be precise.
I'm from West London originally, so I didn't know.
Oh, you're from West London.
Yeah, but I heard of the newspaper. Yeah,
that's It was like a local, newspaper for the South. And so I remember passing this place on the bus, going to see my friend, whatever. So I just decided to just pour my heart out to them. I sat up one night and wrote about 4 pages, A4 size pages, front and back. Just pouring my heart out to them. I want to sing. I want to get involved in the industry. I haven't got the foggiest what to do. And I didn't actually think anything would come of it. But I sent off this letter. And a week later, I think it was less than a week later, the editor wrote back to me and said, we absolutely loved your story, your letter to us. Can we come round and do an interview? And I was like, yes, of course. So they came round and they did a whole spread and took pictures of me at the piano singing, and they ran the story. So from that, Pauline, who was one of the girls in Brown Sugar, now her and Karen Wheeler were already going to a school together called Kingsdale.
Right.
And which actually was just up the road from the school I was going to, which was Norwood Girls. Hey, Norwood Girls, if you know, you know. Yeah. And Pauline got in touch with me from the article in the newspaper, and they said they were looking for a third member. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, to join.
That's what called Destiny. Destiny, isn't it?
Destiny. And I remember we met. They came and they met me at my school. Literally, they just had to walk down the hill from their school to my school. And we went over to the park, because there's the park literally just adjacent to our school across the street. And we went into the park together, and we sat down in the park and we just started singing. And the harmony blend was just unreal.
I can imagine.
Unreal. It's like hairs would just stand up on my arm, you know? So that's when one of the girls knew a guy that had the band together, the Satellites, and they wanted us, you know, we used to go around there. They used to rehearse off Brixton Hill, Eddie Mayan Road. If you know, you know. Yeah.
No, I don't know, but
those in the chat room may do. Yeah, off Brixton Hill, man, just opposite Brixton Prison. Yeah.
Okay.
So we used to roll up there and rehearse, you know. Oh God, Sonia, I see a film as well. If only. That's when one of the guys said, "Look, there's this recording company up in Brockley, which was Dip. We want to go up there and see if they'll sign us, you know, kind of thing." As you do, you roll up all together, and you know, as I mentioned before, Dennis was immediately interested in the three girls. He wasn't interested in a band per se at that time.
Wow.
So he asked us to come in differently, you know, neatly, just us three girls. And he said, "Look, we've got an artist here that we're working with, a lady called TT Ross.
Okay.
And we need some harmonies." So I guess he wanted to test us, you know, test our vocals out, see how we'd fare.
Yeah.
So we said, yeah, sure. So we ran up there and we did harmonies for TT Ross, Jealousy.
Oh, Jealousy, that one.
So you know those little harmonies in the back.
Is that you?
That's Brown Sugar.
Oh, let me cut you a little bit. I know you've got a lot to say, but we want to hear the music in between the interview, all right? So we've got some new faces in the room. Hey, James, how you doing, Mr. Kismeti Leng? He's my mentor, by the way. It has been from day one. We've got Tyrone Briscoe in the room. Good evening to you. Laurie Dan, good evening. Lady Sass. We've got one of the twins, they're DJs as well. We've got Keith Twin Henderson in the room. We've got Jaleese. We want to make everyone feel welcome. We've got Patricia Albert from my hometown. Have I missed anybody out?
Oh my God, Claude, there's so many.
Ashanti in the room, all right? We've got Val Pacino, bless you. Good evening to you, sir. Again, someone who helped me out when I first starting that as well, with the what do you call it, all the technicals and stuff between him and James. Fantastic. So we've got lots of love in the room for you tonight, okay? Tia,
so
bless you, darling. And Tia, and we've got Marcia Spence in the room. Good evening and welcome to each and every one of you. I'm honoured to have your company. And Kofi, thank you so much for
it's a pleasure. It's well overdue, Claude. Overdue.
It is. What we're going to do, okay, we want you all, right, to sing with us, okay? So the roofs are off the houses across London, okay? I'm going to start off with Kofi's first song, okay? And it's by Brown Sugar when she was in a group when she was only 14. I'm in love with the dreadlocks. Big D. All right. Kofi, listen,
Yes,
right?
my love. Yeah. Yeah.
We can hear you singing, right?
Oh, sorry.
So what? No, don't.
I'm just singing in the back. Can I just tell you?
Whatever you do, don't apologize, right? What
Can I just tell you? Okay. Okay. I mean, I will. Can I just tell? Okay. Because it's very important that people kind of like know the history of the songs, okay, and who sang the songs. Because as Kofi, I redid some of those Brown Sugar songs as Kofi. But
That's what I've noticed. You've got some with Brown Sugar and some with just your name.
But I didn't sing lead on I'm in Love with the Dreadlocks in Brown Sugar. Pauline did.
Okay.
Pauline did.
Right.
Now let me tell you a little story about that. Yeah.
All right.
The writer of that song wanted me to sing it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And he asked me. He said, at the time I wasn't Kofi, I was Carol. So he said, Carol, I want you to sing this song because I think it would really, really suit your voice. And I was like a deer in headlights. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. No, you see, a thing about being in a group, right, people? You can hide. Yeah, you're visible, but you can hide if you get my meaning. Now, I was not at all comfortable, or even ready to take the lead. No, I didn't mind singing harmony. I could sing harmony till the cows come home. So I said to John, I think you should give it to Pauline, to sing, because I was just so literally nerves just took no.
You were 14. It's understandable.
We were babies, and you know what? Pauline and Karen had a bit more experience than what I did. You know, because they were kind of already out there, kind of singing.
How old were they, if you don't mind me asking? How old were they?
They were all the same age.
Same age as you? Oh wow.
Yeah, we were all the same age. Maybe a year or so difference here and there. But, But we're all roughly the same age. And I literally, I was like a deer. I froze. I just said, I was like this.
That's understandable.
I said, no. I said, John, let Pauline sing it.
Before I drop the track again, Kofi, do what you were doing when the song was on. But when you're on, if you're singing when the song's on, what happens is because of the time delay, by the time it gets from my computer to yours, there's a few seconds out. So you'll always be slightly behind. So what we're going to ask you to do, we had a request and someone said to you do an a cappella. So we're going to get you to do the a cappella first and then I'll play the song. Is that right? Just sing a couple of lines from the song, if you would. Because you know you want to.
No, I don't.
But you were just doing it though.
No, I didn't know I was on microphone. I was just kind of in the back. I thought you just played the tune.
No, I thought you wanted to come in, so I was going to just let you come in.
No,
all right, let's play the track. All right,
play the track. This is Pauline, by the way.
Good evening, Andrea. Coral Reed is in the room.
I'm in love with the dreadlocks. I've never felt this way before. I'm in love with the dreadlocks. And every day I love him more and more. We live righteously, love and harmony. But I just want the world to know. That I'm in love with the dreadlocks.
by the score.
Listen, right. I'm gonna play one more before we continue to talk, and it's called "Place in the Sun." That's one of your early ones as well, isn't it?
Ah, yes.
All right.
That's me
Yeah.
as a solo artist.
As a
now.
solo
Yeah.
artist. Okay, then, cool.
Sun, 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 sun.
One of my favorites.
Sun, sun. Trees are green. Greatest place that I've ever seen. Work so hard. You know the
Sonia's got the hairbrush.
is so blue and calm, and they're so proud for what they
I see a greenie. Patricia.
wouldn't call it love, but they're still having so much fun. I'd give anything for that place in the sun, yeah, for that place.
My darling sister Lynn's just joined the room.
Place in the sun, yeah,
Andrea, I see you, darling.
the sun.
I see you, Sonia.
So proud, makes me wanna stand there
Sandy's feeling it.
to see the love. You know it's saying down from God above, 'cause what they have is what you see. They don't have much money, no fancy things, but still they're having so much fun. I'd give anything for that place in the sun, yeah, yeah, for that place in the sun, place in the sun, yeah, 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 for that place in the sun. Eating pumpkin pie, Grandma and I, sitting down there at the beach. Yeah, yeah. What they have is what you see. They don't have much money, no fancy things, but still they're having so much fun. I'd give anything for that place in the sun, yeah, 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 for that place in the sun, place in the sun, yeah, 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 for that place in the sun.
Too funny.
Place in the sun, yeah, for that place in the sun, for that place in the
That's just too funny. Everybody knows about All Nations and all of them and the
Crubbins.
wallpaper and
I
the
love that.
crubbins. And I was waiting to see who was going to go there, and my dear friend really went there because he knows, everybody knows. That's what it was
Crubbins,
all
Joan, I
about.
love that. Oh,
Oh, bless you. So, you started off in a group at 14 and you were a little bit shy. You started off with a do-up in the background, la la la, all of that, okay. And then you kind of also flirted a little bit with acting and you attended drama school and all of that. So, did all of that sort of experience with acting and all of that helped you to build your confidence? And what age were you when you went to drama school, please?
It did, actually. I was about 11, 12 when I went to drama school.
Right.
And it was, we used to hate it, because, you got to get up early Monday to Friday for go to school, and Saturday come, you can't even get a little line because you have to get up again and go to drama school. It's like, Mom, please, give us a break, Caribbean families said that they will give you a break if you want a break, not the break you want. But anyway, so we had to get up out of our beds, and we had to take a bus, number 88 bus, if you live in South London, all the way over to Chiswick, to this drama school, right? Mum, couldn't you find a drama school that was a little bit nearer? I mean, there must have been something somewhere in South London. No, we had to go all the way over West London, past Shepherd's Bush, past all them places to go drama school. But once we were there,
Arrived.
I mean, once you arrived and then you got there, and and then you kind of got into the lessons and the voice projection, and just it did serve me well as far as confidence on stage, and to do stuff, and to speak correctly.
Yes.
I have been commented on, people have always commented on my diction when I sing. It's very clear.
Yes.
And I was sort of like, I've worked on that, and that's one of the things that we learn in drama school. So it's funny how you do take
transferable skills.
Transferable skills, absolutely. And I know that a lot of that came with
from
me.
That.
So
good timing then. So the traveling was worth it. So after you were with Brown Sugar for how long, and then it disbanded? What was? How long were you there for, and what was the transition?
Well, we were together. Well, we were there for a few years with Dennis Harris. Then we kind of, because when people start to grow up and then other interests start to come in, and the discipline's not really there anymore, and boyfriends come into the equation and mess with young girls' heads.
Yes.
And and then you're there trying to navigate career. You're leaving school, you don't quite know what you're going to do. So the last thing you're interested in doing is, because you want to make some money, so the last thing you're interested in doing is going and singing in smelly basements and whatever, because you're just out there trying to learn life skills in order to get a job and work. And then of course you've got the family down on you, you know what I mean? When you're going to get a job, and so all of that. So life gets in the way. It just as Sonia just said, life gets in the way. But we came back together because Pauline, she started singing with a record company called Studio 16.
Okay.
And this was run by Winston Edwards. It was run by him. Just literally walking distance from where we started in Brockley,
Oh, wow.
Just down the road now in Deptford. We're in Deptford now. So she contacted us and said, look, I think we've got, a really good chance, with this company. We went there together, and then we just started doing songs again. We got back together again as Brown Sugar, and we put out I'm So Proud, our reggae music, few others as well. Our reggae music was by far one of the biggest hits to come out of Studio 16 at the time, and our producers was Dennis Matombe Bavel, great producer. He also produced groups like 15, 16, 17 and at the time as well. So we had a hand in producing us, along with John Kapai kept coming in as musician and helping to produce as well.
Mm-hmm.
So our reggae music was by far, again, the biggest hit. That's straight to number one, that one. And, you know, we were working, I think Decca became interested in signing us.
Right.
And I remember us going up to the Decca offices, which was they were on the embankment in town there, and big offices, and, you know, a party was thrown for us, and everything, and press was there, and it was just, it was just wonderful. But again, it's like, I don't know, you know when you can just kind of see in some members of the group, there's just not an urgency.
Okay, the spark isn't as bright,
there's no urgency there. It's like, you know, almost like, well, they've got to kind of wait on me, you know.
Oh.
And it was disastrous. It was absolutely disastrous. This was a huge shock that we had. One of the members decided that she was gonna roll out of bed like 3 hours late, should have been there. All I remember was the managing director of Decca looking at us, and just, I was there and another member was there. I don't want to call any names because you know, it was just such a long time ago now, you know, but just looking at me and one of the other members in Brown Sugar, like, where is the other member? Because she's not here. And there were people there waiting, you know, like, you know. And of course, that opportunity was blown, completely and utterly blown. And, you know, you're at a stage now. I could see that Karen Wheeler, I could see that she wanted to branch off into she wanted to do different stuff. She wanted to explore different areas with her talent. The girl has got one of the best voices in soul music, in reggae music, in whatever. And in my opinion, she was up there. And I could see that that you know there was an ambition that she wanted to explore. There were different avenues that she wanted to explore, and Brown Sugar just wasn't doing that for her. And then especially with this thing, it's a shame that happened. And I think from then that was it, fragmented after that.
But not for you. I mean, you decided.
No, not for me, not for Karen.
No,
I mean, it did for me, in fairness, for a while, but not for Karen. Karen went on to do, I mean, many different things. I mean, before she even was signed with Soul to Soul, and before the Soul to Soul phenomena, she was doing different things. And I just, you know, I was working with, you know, this person, that person, doing backing vocals and stuff like that, just getting paid. I mean, I wasn't at all interested in doing anything more, really, at the time. And I'm bumped into, I remember going up to Croydon to get an exercise bike from Argos. And I had to call the cab to get this thing back. And a guy called Winston from the band Merger, he pulled up as the cab. So because I know you, so I said, yeah, I know you too. And then I realized who he was, and then he realized who I was. I wasn't Kofi yet at the time. So he said, oh, have you ever heard of a guy called Mad Professor? I said, yeah, I've heard of Mad Professor. And he goes, I do a lot of work with him and that. He goes, look, why don't I introduce you to him? And I said, okay, you know. And he did. He introduced me to Mad Professor, Ariwa Studios. And I went
in Croydon, right?
In Croydon, not too far from Croydon. It's more Thornton Heath, but on the way to Croydon. And I went down there, and the song Place in the Sun I had actually written for Brown Sugar. I'd written a bunch of songs actually for Brown Sugar, which never got done. Nothing before it time. Yeah. But anyway, I sang Place in the Sun to Prof, and he was like, yeah, like, we need to record this. So it's literally, it was instant. So we recorded Place in the Sun, and it just kind of just went on from there.
I've actually got a surprise for you. Are you ready for your surprise?
Okay.
Are you guys ready? Okay. Mad Professor, the CEO of Aweaver Records, has recorded a tribute to you, Kofi, and I'd like to play it on his behalf. He's all the way in, is it Gambia at the moment? And he recorded it. Yeah, he's doing work out there, and he very kindly did this for you.
Yo, big respect from Mad Professor. Send a big yo to the lady called Kofi, aka Carol Sims. What an artist. We met around mid-80s, and she was and she is a fantastic singer, quick learner. She played the bass, she played the piano. She gets herself around. From you could create the right atmosphere, the right vibe, she would get there, you know. And don't underestimate her. Very, very skillful. Still loads of ideas in our brain, in our soul. Yeah, man. Fantastic asset to British music and reggae in England. Yes, the hits just kept coming. Place in the Sun, Didn't I, Black Pride, and loads more. We've got a lot more on tape that has never been released. So, yeah, man, one of the top female reggae artists in the UK. All right? You got it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I had to get it from him. But did you see his glasses? He's so unique. I love it. I absolutely.
You know what? Neil is someone, you know, Mad Professor. His name is Neil. He is. I tell you what, Claude. He is one of the best reggae. I mean, he was there singing my praises, but I tell you what. This was the first man that understood my voice and knew how to record it.
Yeah.
He understood my voice and knew how to record it. Yeah. Wow. And the memories down in Ariwa are just, oh my God, too many good memories, you know. But this is one of the, I mean, there's nobody out there with Professor's ear. This man has an ear which is sharp. I mean, we'd be in the studio, right, sometimes, and we'd be voicing, or, you know, we'd be doing. We'd laugh because he'd press record and then he would just literally fall asleep in his chair. Yeah. But you hit one wrong note, he's like, you want to do that again? Yeah. And he's honestly, he could sleep, but his ears would be awake. Go figure, you know, this man, reggae music, one genius. Yeah. I'm not even gonna, you know, listen, we all have our ups and downs. You know, when you're family, when you're in a family, you quarrel as a family, you fight as a family, you have arguments, and you love as a family. But you know what? I have nothing but love for that man. Nothing but love for him. Seriously.
Bless you. Got some more comments in the room. Karen Wheeler, truly talented in all genres of music. Because you actually worked with Soul for Soul as well, didn't you?
Yes, I did. After Karen was in there, and of course was the Phenomena, which was Soul to Soul. You know, Back to Life and Keep on Moving, which was my personal favorite. I know everybody's Back to Life, you know, Back to Life. Yes, it was a great song, but Keep on Moving, that was me. I think it was just a little bit more melodic for me.
Yeah.
But just Karen, I mean, she's done music for films. She's done just so much. And this year, I don't think she's been awarded it yet because the Royal Awards are coming up soon. But she's receiving an OBE.
Oh, fantastic! I know Janet Kay got
is.
one not too long ago as well, wasn't it? Janet Kay.
Yeah, Janet got an MBE. So Karen is getting an OBE, which is a little bit more. Yeah, but you know.
I'm going to play another one of your tracks now, though. We're going to carry on speaking, but I want to play just a couple of your tracks because obviously we want to bring it back up to speed as to what you're actually doing now as well. All right. So you've got a beautiful history. I know we could talk for days on your history, and you know your bio. Was
your show isn't long enough, Claude.
But we're going to literally play. Can I play this one of my favourites? Coming Down to See Me.
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right. Was that on the We Were Records as well?
That actually was, yes. Great memories.
Mad Professor was behind this one. The guy.
Mad Professor was behind many of the songs that people know me for. Yeah.
Here we go. Got some new people in the room. I'll come back to you soon. All right. Let me just play this one track, okay? And thank you for joining me. And please do share the link. Thank you so much for your time.
Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Whoa. He's coming down to see me. I know we'll have a good time. He's coming down to see me. I know we'll have a wicked time. I'm gonna see my baby, yeah, that I had last night. And we'll make love right through the night, yeah. That'll be just fine. 'Cause he's coming down to see me. I know we'll have a good time. He's coming down to see me. Choo, I know we'll have a wicked time. As long as he's around me, yeah, I won't let him down. 'Cause what we have is so very special. We can reach for higher ground. 'Cause he's coming down to see me. I know we'll have a good time. He's coming down to see me. Choo, I know we'll have a wicked time. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna play one more before we carry on speaking just a little bit more. All right. And this is the one that, well, for me, is a big one, and will always be. Bear with me. I'll tell you what, right? Fingers and thumbs tonight. Colette has joined us. Myrna, my cousin Sassy D. Back to Love.
Is the color of my skin.
Steve St. Hill.
Black is a lie.
Martin Winter, Lorraine Augustine. Chinnery.
I'm so proud to be the color that God made me. I just got to say.
You know what it's like when it's nice. Play it twice.
Black is the color of my skin. Black is a life that I live.
Jackie bought this from Harlesden. The first track she ever bought.
To be the color that God made me. I just got to say.
That is
All right.
my color. I'm not singing today.
No, go on. Go on. Go on. You're just doing it. Go on.
I'm just no, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Black is the color of my skin. Black is a life that I live. I'm so proud to be the color that God made me. I just got to say. Black is my color. Couldn't be any other. Oh no, I said black is my color.
I see your chips. You know you want to sing Kofi, you know.
Brown is the color of my eyes, and I've got no reason to disguise. Black is the pride in me for all of the world to see. I just got to say. Black is the
Ty Austin, I see ya.
couldn't be any other. Oh no, I said black is my color. Couldn't be any other. No, no, no.
Kofi, tell me something, right? When you were growing up and you were walking down the street, how did you handle the attention at that age? Because you must have got some crazy attention.
I don't. I did sometimes. I mean, it wasn't mad crazy or anything, and I'm actually quite grateful for that, because I'd pop into Brixton maybe sometime, and it'd be like, Kofi, you know what I mean? I'd be like, hi, the kind of thing. Like, yeah, you get that. Do you know what I mean? I go away to a different part of the world. I know you. You're a singer. That kind of thing. Yes, you do get it, but it's not mad crazy. Do you know what I mean? It just
no. But I mean, what? Okay, so I do a little bit of DJing, and it's like, oh, hi, Claude. I don't recognize them all. And
no, you can't. You can't.
And I'm polite, and I just give the love that I get, and that's how I deal with it. Rather than sometimes looking. At first, I was like, I look puzzled, but for yourself, being 14. Being so young, being propelled into a phenomena like that, recording, songs with a band and then by yourself, and then, sort of playing out in public places.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how you dealt with that.
I get it. I get it. I mean, I understand. It was wonderful to have people like come up to you. I mean, I remember we, as Brown Sugar, we went up to Huddersfield for the first time, and we did a show up there. Them days everything used to be live, but no PA business, bad, but oh God, the good old days. But we were up there doing the show, and I think what I was more, yes, they would run up to us and want to talk to us and autograph and all them thing there, what I mean. But I think I was more intrigued by the love that they had for the music, for us as artists, and the music that we were doing. And I just loved seeing that appreciation, especially up north, our northern family, as I call them, just, what I mean? Big shout out to Debbie Brown. I know she's in the house. She ain't in the chat room because she couldn't get in for some reason. She just texted me, but anyway. Big shout out to Debs up here, Birmingham way, Debbie Brown. Yeah. But that my northern family, man, I mean, the appreciation. I think I was more intrigued with that and the love of the music. I would have
thought that came hand in hand, because they are appreciating your music when they are showing you love. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Obviously, the dancing and coming out and buying the music or actually attending events. But I also meant, like, on your day-to-day when you're going about your normal business, people recognizing you and how you
yes, and I mean, you just greet them. You just greet them, and it's just like, what I mean, like, oh, you know Brown Sugar. It was kind of like that, what I mean. You're not even actually
clocking
really
it.
Clocking it, or even as Kofi, it's like wow. Do you know what I mean? I think I was probably more impressed than what they were, that they even knew who we were.
Now you've crossed over into different sort of genres, and I just wanted to play this one, which was like a kind of a mix on the Leon Ware track. Okay, Rocking You Eternally. I mean, I was intrigued by this one and the way that you kind of just did your own thing on it. Would you mind if I play that? Because you're quite versatile, as what Mad Professor said. And I'm also going to touch in on some of your newer music. And there's one in particular on a Bob Marley mix, and the crowd's going to go crazy when they hear that, and I'm itching to play it. So bear with me as I do that, if that's okay.
All right. Okay.
So this is Kofi's take on Rocking You Eternally. Your voice, Kofi.
Don't you know I'm rocking you eternally? I'm rocking you eternally. I'm rocking you eternally. future. From now on, baby, it's you and me. Oh yeah, keep the feeling strong. Rocking you eternally. Rocking you eternally. Oh, my love, I'm rocking you. In your arms, I keep rocking eternally. Don't you know we're rocking? Lifetime love. Just keep a rocking. If you feel it strong, don't you know we're rocking
Gonna play this one to the paper.
eternally? Oh yeah, yeah. Don't you know we're rocking? The feeling strong.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We've got some new people join the room. Happy belated birthday to you, Ray. Ray had a big party at the weekend. Sorry, I couldn't make it in the end. It's last weekend. Beautiful Big Man Cole, welcome to the room. Anybody else? Dion Lewis, you've got people still joining the room, you know. Like I said, people come in and they come in their own time, and a lot of people watch afterwards. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful take on that song. Classic, absolutely phenomenal. What
It
made you decide
is.
to do that track?
Oh my God. Who does not love the original Leon Ware?
Rest in
Rocking,
peace.
rest in peace,
Mm-hmm.
rise in power, sir. Who does not love the original Rocking Eternally Leon Ware? From the time I heard that song, I can't even remember how old I was. I probably was a youth and playing my sister's them records in her room, you know what I mean? When she gone to work and I'm sneaking her room and playing her records. And probably, I think that's probably when, I heard that song. And I've loved the tune ever since. And you just sort of mentally stick a pin in it.
Yeah.
There's so many songs that, as a youth, you're growing up and you're listening to. I mean, I studied these people. I studied how they sang. I studied how they phrased their words, how they did their harmonies, all sorts of different bands, all sorts of different genres. But Rocking You Eternally, oh my Lord. I knew that there was going to come a time when I would have to do it. Do you know what I mean? When you're working as an artist, there's so much songs that I've written that, you heard Prof say there's so much songs that, are not even released yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're not even thinking of the covers that you want to do because you're writing originals, you're writing, original things. So, and then later on you can sort of think, do you know what I mean? I think it's time to do that now. So that was actually done with Matthew and Fluxy.
Oh, wow.
And the whole album
Yeah.
was done with them, the album that's taken from. So that's the great Mafia you hear dropping that 5-string bass, and especially the beat, and it just goes right down in the gully,
It really does.
Yeah.
Come back up again.
And come back up again. You know what I mean? So you can feel that motion in the dance, and then when you just go down and come back up again. Yeah. The bass line. We follow the bass line.
Kofi's getting excited. Look.
People, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, in the dance. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're doing them tunes there, when I write my tunes, I think about that. Make no mistake. You know what I mean? How does this flow? You know what I mean? In a rubber dub. Like if you're dancing with a man, how does that, or if you're dancing with a woman, how does that flow? Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
And I kind of feel that. Even today when I'm writing tunes, and even after I've written a tune, I will just
take yourself out of yourself.
Yeah, I will dance with myself. Yeah, literally. Me or I get the Henry out. Yeah? Me and Henry. Yeah? I dance. Yeah? I mean, my bedroom session is now about the Henry. Yeah? So me and the Henry, because Vax not doing it, him's too skinny. So Henry. Yeah? And Crubbins. Yeah, Greedy. Crubbins. Okay. So you know
Ruby's
when
at
you
it again.
when you write a tune, I love that. That is my new word. That is my new word, Greenie. Right?
You're making me hot.
Crubbins.
Stop
Me
it.
and Henry. Crubbins. So I will rock to it and think. Do you know what I mean? And that will help me change a bass line or whatever else is needed. You know, that needs some strings, like some nice
the creativity
strings.
comes out.
The creativity comes out. So Leon Ware, that song, Rocking You Eternally, yes.
Can I just say you handled your business on that and every tune that you've touched. Can you see what Big Man Cole saying? He said, yes, these tunes cause children.
Big Man Cole, what I'm going. Yeah, man, it's one of my bedroom sessions.
Just getting to the point, you know what I mean? So
yeah, he's right.
How many times have you been made godmother then? How many times have you been made godmother because of all these children?
Auntie to too many.
Funny.
I'm auntie 1 million times over.
Oh,
yeah, 1 million times over. And when the actual child is coming up to you and saying, I was conceived to your song.
Oh, come on now.
I mean, what do? It's like, go away, you're making me feel old now.
I just wanted to say, you've actually done such a wide range of work and projects. I mean, you had the Mad About Mouse project, which is contributing to the Disney's Mad About the Mouse project. It was alongside artists like LL Cool J and Michael Bolton. All right. So how did you approach your rendition of Kiss the Girl, and what was it like working with such a high-profile project?
That was nuts. Seriously. I mean, Disney, wants you to do this thing. I was actually with Soul to Soul at the time. And the lead singer from the Cars walked in, and I forget his name now. I'm mad with names, seriously, right?
I'm getting rusty on
the lead singer from the Cars. I can't remember his name. He walked into the studios one day and he just said, look, we want Kofi to be a part of this project, you and Kofi, Soul to Soul and Kofi, and we want to give you. So he told us about it. So they were approaching different artists, LL Cool J, Gypsy Kings, Michael Bolton, all of these people were involved in this project. And we were given the song from The Little Mermaid, Kiss the Girl. Now, The Little Mermaid happened to be one of my favorite Disney films.
Yes.
And the Kiss the Girl, Kiss the Girl bit was literally when he's trying to get him to kiss her.
Know it well.
So that she can. Of course, we know it well. It's one of my favorite Disney films. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what anybody says. Right? My favorite film. So of course, I knew this song very well, and I was like, oh my gosh. So we literally just recorded it because in our way, little kind of soul to soul. It's got a little kind of a calypso kind of flavor in it as well. Yeah. And they heard it, Disney heard it, Univista, and they were like, we love this, and we needed to do a video. So we went to Pinewood Studios to do the video.
Amazing.
And this is why I don't like doing videos to this day. That was a marathon. I mean, I think that's when I truly understood what it was takes. Like, to film in that way. We're not talking about people. We're not talking about someone there with their iPhone, out in the park, filming you running around or whatever. We are talking cameras up on cranes, lifting up above you, and whole scene, right, built, specifically built,
high budget,
palm tree built with sun. Yeah, sit on palm sun. Like I'm on a little desert island. Okay,
wow.
Right, sitting on this, literally the biggest designers, clothes designers. Monsoon came in, and wardrobe and all these people.
When you see all the credits going up, and it's just like,
and I'm like, what? Literally. So the
many
people that did my hair, my hair took 4
hours. Oh wow!
Because they created it. They made it look like a big, you know, those big conch shells.
Yeah.
They made it
look
literally. You know all them thing they would then put cardboard in your hair and then wrap your hair around the cardboard.
I'm a hairdresser. Yeah, we've done all these competition type.
Oh, right. So Claude, you know, I'm not. Where you going with cardboard? Right? And they put in right, and you know, curl it 4 hours. My hair alone took to do. Let me tell you. Let's just say I really had a proper appreciation for the actors and actresses of this world that do right. I mean, our little video was what 3.5, 4 minutes long, whatever. Yeah, that we did for it. I mean, you can imagine someone, you go and watch a film. A film is roughly about what 2 hours long, hour and a bit to 2 hours. Right? If it's epic, you're going into tree. Yeah, Kevin Costner. And
months to make. Can take months to make.
I mean, you know, we were just. I went in early in the morning. You know, early in the morning, it's dark in the winter time.
Yeah.
I came out
yet,
and it's dark again the following day. But it's a memory I will carry with me to my dying day. Walking through Pinewood Studios, seeing the big billboards up along this long corridor, you know, and I walk into the studio where we were doing our filming. Big, you know, huge billboards of the 007 movies with Sean Connery and all the films and the Carry On films and all. Just it's a memory I will never ever forget. And Buena Vista Disney were just amazing people.
What an experience. Fantastic. So I just want to know, in terms of your career spanning multiple genres and significant achievements, what would you say was one of the most memorable for you, or maybe most meaningful? Is that difficult to answer because they're kind of all mean something to you in a special kind of way? What would you say?
What memory?
No, in terms of like a memory, or maybe something that stands out for you in terms of like being one of the most moving times for you. I didn't think I'd ever do this, that type of thing. Did you ever had that feeling? You know, you sort of like pinch yourself. Am I really here? Is there any moments like that in your career where you've kind of like exceeded your own expectations, or some of the things you maybe have been asked to do? You know, starting off as a 14-year-old singer and then doing something like Disney and working alongside, you know, LL Cool J and Michael Bolton and sort of like Soul to Soul and all of that sort of stuff. Is there any of those that you feel are kind of hold that little space in your heart, gives you butterflies now just thinking about it? Anything like that?
Do you know, it makes up the tapestry of my life, everything that I've done, and which I'm hugely grateful for. But these things were written before I even knew them. Wow. So it really comes down to, you know, to Jaja. You know, Jaja had written these things. These things were written and ordained for me to do before I probably even came out my mother's womb. And so anything that I did, I am absolutely and most certainly grateful to that Jaja had put me in that place that I could do that. And work with these people and be among these people, you know, like, you know, Donna Summers, you know what I mean? Like giving me a cuddle and a chin, you know, I worked with her in Turkey and, you know, sitting on a plane with Kylie Minogue and Danny Minogue and, you know, wondering why Kylie was not eating her food, you know? And all I just wanted was to take her chocolate off her plate, yeah? And, you know, sitting in Turkey Airlines first class and, you know, going to this big Colosseum, this place, older, ancient, you know, as all as when the earth was a girl, they're performing in this place, you know, and just, you know, being being completely starstruck by Donna Summers, you know, like I'm there singing, performing with Soul to Soul, you know, but I'm starstruck by Donna Summers, and like, I'm your biggest fan, and her just touching my chin, and like, you're so sweet, right? And just things like that I'll never forget. Being in, you know, Montego Bay and performing with the Temptations. They were all alive at that time, you know, the original Temptations, being on stage, do you know what I mean? And going and chatting to Rita Marley, who was there waiting, you know, with her son Ziggy Marley, waiting for that, and going and giving, you know, Rita Marley a hug, and you know, Johnny Gill singing in my ears in coming down for dress rehearsal in the lift, and him singing in my ears in the lift, and me just thinking, you know, I mean, I love you, Johnny, but not like that. And you know, him singing to me, you need a man with sensitivity. I'm like, okay, the lift stopped and I ran out, and just moments like that, you know, you can will never ever forget them, ever forget them. Being signed, I think the biggest thing for me, if I'm going to be honest, was, I think one of the biggest milestones in my life, or a marker, was being signed to Motown, and grew up with this. You cannot imagine how that feels. You grow up with a sound, you know. You listen to them. You mold yourself around the sound that you're playing records in your mum's house, you know, in your mum and dad's house, because they were the first DJs, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Before anybody else. We'd have no money to go buy a record. Them was the first DJs. Come on now. Right? So we're playing all these Motown records, and you're listening to Diana Ross, Four Tops, Temptations, and Stevie Wonder. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd be literally stood on a stage with Otis Williams' arm around me, singing, trying to sing a song in the finale that I didn't know. And he was there trying to teach me the song, singing the song, guided me the song. That being signed to a company that was producing music that I grew up with as a youth. And then being on stage with my idols, Temptation, Stevie Wonder, Johnny Gill, Boyz II Men.
Wow.
In the beautiful backdrop of Montego Bay.
Come on now.
That to me has got to
Nothing
be
like
the highlight.
it.
What do you think?
I think you've definitely covered that question really well and put us in a picture. Can only imagine what that would have felt like. But you actually mentioned something about Ziggy Marley, and there's a track that you've got here that you said.
My boy Johnny Hinkson, Jamie Hinkson.
Yeah, Ziggy Marley's producer.
Ziggy Marley's producer and musical director. Yeah.
Yeah.
On tour.
Do you mind if I play that one? It's one of your newer ones, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's the new one. Yeah. Do you ever think about me? Yeah, please.
Should we play that now and just introduce it to your listeners? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So here we go.
Yeah. I can't let it go. No. Think about me. Do you ever? Am I on your mind? Do I live inside your dream? Do I, as you do in mine? Always in mine. Baby, walking down the street. Walking down the street. What you'd say when next we meet. Every day I wake up and don't know what to do. Talking to the ghost of you. And I wonder, do you ever think of me? Tell me, are you happy? Or do you miss me? Even though we're living separately. it's a waste of time. Tell me if you ever cared for me. We had it so good, and I misunderstood. Now you treat me like you don't even know my name. Days have gone by, I'm still gonna try. I just can't let you go, and I want you to know. Are you happy? Even though we're living separately, I still love you. I won't let you go. I just got to let you know.
I don't know what that last bit was, but beautiful song. And
Thank you.
Big Man Cole said your voice hasn't changed, and he's absolutely correct.
Oh, thank you
Absolutely, yeah.
so
I just got to
much.
say a quick hello to my cousin Andriana. So I think, Andrina. Sorry, I just had to get that in. But your voice is phenomenal. You're still working. You're still pushing it out. And there's actually one other song I wanted to play because I'm conscious of the time.
Yeah.
And it's "Runaway Little Boy."
Run away, little boy. Run away, little boy. Run away, little boy. Yeah. Run away, little boy. I see you sitting. I see you wondering. In the darkness you stay. And you you played it well, but not well enough. Then you cast your spell. You had me measured for a ditch, but what you didn't know is I was the stronger witch. Run away, little boy, 'cause I'm not your toy. Run away, little boy, 'cause I'm not your toy. Not your toy. No, no, no. I see you thinking, why your plans did not work. Had me measured for a fool, but the only fool was you, and you know me. You had it all. Now I'm gonna watch you fall. Didn't you know you had my back? And he was never gonna let you break me. So run away, little boy, 'cause I'm not your toy. Run away, little boy, 'cause I'm not your toy.
I can see you singing in the background. Fantastic. Excellent. In fact, you've got your own signature thing going on there. Your voice is piercing. It's got meaning behind both songs. So people can
Yeah.
get hold of it. How do people follow you, please, Kofi?
Well, I'm on Facebook now. I know everybody calls me Kofi the singer. I'm actually just Kofi. Yeah. Now,
Okay.
on my Facebook page, it's Kofi the singer because they won't allow you to put just one name. Yeah, just one thing. You've got to
Right.
put
Is that
two names.
why?
You know, yeah, you know when you're
Right.
doing the account, you've got to be, you know,
A
you've
surname.
got to
They
be
want a surname
this
kind
and
of
that.
thing.
Yeah. So I just thought, okay. I put Kofi the singer, but it's okay because people they've kind of adopted
I
that.
just want them to be able to find you, and then when they actually get your
So
music, it'll just have Kofi on it. That's fine.
Kofi the
But
singer.
I thought you changed it because I know there's a Jamaican Kofi with on the reggae side, isn't it? So
No, she's not Kofi. She's Kofi.
Coffee. All right. Is it
She's
two F's
Kofi.
then?
Yes, two F's and two E's.
Ah, see, I don't really follow her.
She
Okay.
spells yeah, K-O
I can see it
double
now.
F
I can see it
double
now.
E.
Double
Yeah,
E.
so that's
Okay.
coffee.
I was trying to work out why you put the singer on it, and now you've just explained it because I've never
So
known you
Kofi,
to have that at the end before. I thought that was something you had to do because of all the other coffees coming up.
No, because no, honestly, in order for me to have the page, I had to put Kofi the singer, right? So it's kind of been adopted, yeah. But it is just Kofi, and it's Kofi spelt the Ghanaian way. It's not coffee. It's
Kofi.
Kofi.
Yeah. And it's Kofi on its own, not Kofi the singer.
Kofi on its own.
That's clear.
Not Kofi.
It's Kofi
But
the singer
if you wanna,
on social media because you were forced to put an additional name.
So if they
know
want
how to find you, that they have to put the singer.
That's right.
That's
right.
Just
Same
to make
thing.
That clear.
Just go on to you can. I'm on the gram as well, Instagram, at Kofi Singer. Yeah. I also have a music page. I call it a music page. Other people would call it a fan page. I don't like calling it fan page. I have a music page. But I interact mostly on my page, which is Kofi the singer. Yeah.
Maybe what you could do afterwards is go into the comments on Facebook and actually write down your links and stuff like that. And people will be able to find you if they're not already following you. There's one more track I need to play because we need to close soon because it's nearly 10. But what I'm going to do is, first of all, say, Kofi, I'm honoured beyond words to have had you spend this evening with me and to share your vibe and your music with us, both old and new. There's a full range that I'm going to be playing in the forthcoming weeks because I'm lining up a show as I speak, and I always do a lovers rock section, so I'll keep the music alive there and play this particular one that I'm going to play now. You guys, right? Oh gosh, I know how you guys roll when you like a song, right? So please show some love. DJ Andy B, I see you. Bless you. Please.
Big man
show her
Coffee
how
and more
this
biscuits.
particular song is affecting you, and I will tell you afterwards. Listen to this one, right? This song's called Not About You. Do you want to introduce this one and say what it's about, just so they can put it into context, please?
Okay. All right. This one is for the album, okay, that I'm currently putting together, forthcoming. I've always wanted to do, you heard me talk earlier on about, songs that I wanted to do rework or whatever. Rocket You Eternally was one of them.
That's
now, our dear Bob Marley, my favorite song, there were so many songs for him, but my personal favorite one was Waiting in Vain. And I always wanted to rework it. With different lyrics and just a different style. So this is the song that you're about to hear is unfinished. Okay, I gave it to Claude, and Claude she just decided, no, I want to play it. Right, it will be on the album, but it's a kind of a flip to Waiting in Vain, and it's called It's Not About You. Yeah.
All right, you guys, please show Kofi some love in the room. You have been a phenomenal audience tonight.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we've got still people joining us now. We've got
I know, that so reminds me of bedroom sessions.
Spring
they come in when you're going, and I'm on for 6 hours, Claude.
The good thing is, it's there all the time. They can watch it when
they can watch it. They can watch it.
Most people watching their own time. Ben Roy, he's going to be one of the neo-soul advocates as well. Mix Master, welcome to you. Who else came into the room that I saw? DJ Andy B and Joanne Dale. Wow, you guys are going to have to press rewind on the video to watch it from the beginning.
Featherman's in.
I don't even know what was the score. Like, a lot of them watching
Floyd,
football,
Danny,
innit?
Featherman, I know the football done, so you know what I mean. So they want to tune in now when you're
In
going.
it, but you know what? That's the beauty of it. All I've got to do is press play again, and it will start from the beginning. So it's all
That's
good.
the beauty
But I'm
of
gonna stop
it.
talking, right? Because this song, we need to do a drum roll on this one. This one's crazy. Take a load of this one, yeah. Not About You. It's a Waiting in Vain mix, and it's by Kofi. It's not yet released. It's not even finished.
It's not
But we
even
thought we'd give
finished.
you a taste of it. Tell us what you think. Go out and get it because you're not going to be rinsing this one in the future.
It's going to be on the album.
Love, 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 love. I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you. When you look in the mirror, tell me what is true. Do you see us together? I don't think you do. Keep on talking, you're special, more than anyone else. 'Cause there is no love in your heart. Love, 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 love. I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you. When you look in the mirror, tell me what is true. Do you see us together? I don't think you do.
Listen to what Sandy's just said. That's just too funny. She said football 0, Claus and Kofi 5. We won. I love it. Let's go again. Nice one, Sandy. Bashy.
I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you. When you look in the mirror, tell me what is true. Do you see us together? I don't think you do. Keep on talking, you're special, more than anyone else.
Floyd.
Love in your heart. Go ahead and leave. I'm not naive. You gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. Love, love, love.
Just doing what I'm told.
I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you.
You're not wrong, DJ Andy.
When you look in the mirror,
This mix is gonna bust.
do you see us together? I don't think you do. Keep on talking, you're special, more than anyone else. 'Cause there is no love in your heart. Go ahead and
Helen, darling. We see ya.
I'm not naive.
Lloyd Allen.
You gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. But I want you to know this song is not about you. No, no, no. Didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. It's not about you. Didn't write.
More crumbing.
Listen, you lot are getting greedy now, you know. You're getting greedy. This is the last one, all right?
I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you. When you look in the mirror, tell me what is true. Do you see us together? I don't think you do. Keep on talking, you're special. Cause there is no love in your heart.
Greenie's getting greedy, you know. Oh, I've got Gwendolyn Collins in the room. A phenomenal artist from the USA. We need to have you on the yeah, we got to get them in the lounge.
But I want you to know this song.
Get them on the lawn.
About you. No.
Sarah, darling. They're greedy, innit? One more time.
Sonia, it will be released this year. Yes.
Wicked.
It's not about you. I didn't write this song.
Oh, Lord. Switch off the lights.
Okay, this really is the last one. They're taking a Mickey, innit? Sarah's saying.
I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you.
Vonda from America, wow. Welcome.
When you look in the mirror, tell me what is true. Do you see us together? I don't think you do. Keep on talking, you're special. More than anyone else. Cause there is no love in your heart.
Once the lights off, just dim the light. Oh, yeah.
You gave away the things you love, and one of them was me. But I want you to know this song is not about you. No.
You're in the USA as well, Dawn, darling. You're traveling again.
It's not about you.
Kenny, darling. Bless you. I'll see you Friday, yeah? Thank you, Jackie.
No, not what we do. Yes, it's true. It's not about you. No, it's not about you. It's not about you. No, it's not about you.
Sir Kevin Commodore, you know.
You look in the
Good evening to you, sir. Heavy DJ.
like a fiddle.
As with Danny, Greenie, Kenny,
Nothing man.
Back to Love. Got quite a few DJs in here tonight. Sandy too. Sandy. Thank you for the love in the room. Maureen, Jackie, everybody, Floyd, Kevin, Joanne, Vonda. Sarah.
With the things you love, one of them was me. But I want you to know this song is not about
DJ Smedley, yeah.
Oh no, I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. I didn't write this song about you. It's not about you. Play that song for me. I didn't write this song about you. It's not about sad song. I didn't write
What a song, what a song, what a song. Listen, Kofi, from the age of 14, and we're not going to ask a lady her age because you know what, whatever it is, you have changed a bit. And if you started off like that, and however many years later, nearly 4 decades later, you're dropping stuff like this not released yet. Take my hat off to you.
Thank
Huge,
you.
huge congratulations.
Thank you. I so
Respect,
appreciate that.
love. Please let me know when that's released because it's just
I
got
will
to
do.
listen. That
do.
one is going to listen. That one's going to blow up.
Blow
up.
Honestly,
absolutely.
I thought I'm gonna do it because it's something I wanted to do. I'm just gonna put it on the album, but I can see now from the comments it has to be a single. It has to be a single.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
it will be on the album as well. But
that song is going to explode because it's relatable. The song, the actual lyrics on the song are strong. The vocals are impeccable. Just such a creative mix. Like I said, I know it's not finished, and if you've still got something to do to that, I just can't even imagine what it's going to be like when you've actually finished it. Then, if it, hey, my cousin Jason's just joined the room. Hey, JB,
it's just mixing.
Darling.
It's just mixing, really, and mixing and mastering, really, because it's just that. Really, it doesn't need because you can do too much to a song sometimes and crowd it. And the music just doesn't speak, and you've just got to allow it to speak. That rhythm can play by itself, no lyrics, not, and people will love it. Yeah, basically. Which is why I've always wanted to just rework it. Yeah.
You got people calling Jesus and all sorts of stuff.
It has to be released. People, the album will be out this year. I promise you. I was aiming for the summer, but literally we're here in the summer, and it is practically finished. I just need somebody to master it, mix it, and just do things properly. I like to delegate. I don't like to do everything myself.
I'll tell you what though, Kofi, what I would like to do, honestly, is that when it is re-released, no matter who I've got on, just slot back on for 10 minutes. Introduce it.
No, I will.
We'll drop it 10 times and then you can go.
Done deal.
Done deal.
10 times. I don't even know how much time that you wheel tonight. I don't know. I lost count.
I mean it. When it's released, you need to come back for 10 minutes of the show, whoever I've got on, and we will sandwich you in the middle of that show and just make you deliver it, because I can honestly say that song there, I mean, I've never stopped listening to Lovers Rock. I was brought up on the thing. A lot of people thought when I started playing music that it was just obviously the neo soul thing. But my roots is Lovers Rock. My roots. So as soon as I was able to play anything during COVID, I did it, and I swear this, oh my gosh. I don't even have any more words to say other than you need to come back. Just, you've got my number now. When it comes out, come back and see all these guys that are up there. Some of them miss football for you. Some of them jump straight on as soon as they're free.
Bless them, as soon as they were free. Yeah. Do you know what? Even if it was just me and you are chat here tonight, we were going to do this. It's been so long, overdue now. Claude, but you know what, nothing before this time. Let me just please show some love to everybody in the chat room tonight. Sonia B, don't worry, man, our bedroom session's coming soon, after this. But listen,
but before you go, no, I wanted to just ask you, for the benefit of the people who are now tuned into or gonna watch in their own time, how often do you do your bedroom sessions, please, on Facebook Live?
Okay, listen, bedroom sessions it's very impromptu, okay? Now, I know that literally I'll just feel like coming on and I'll just come on and start play a tune. So normally what I've been there, because when I've done that before, I get cuss, right? You didn't tell me you was on, and I get messages for dates, right? So what I try to do is give at least a couple of weeks notice, I'm not quite sure when the next one. I'm literally mad up to my head with work and stuff at the minute, right? But I do feel a bedroom session's coming on very, very soon. If it's not before my birthday in August, it will be around my birthday.
Oh, when are you in August? What's your birthday?
15th of August.
Oh, I'm the 2nd. Are you Leo as well, yeah?
I am a Leo.
Yeah, we're both Leos, right?
We're both Leo women. Strong, powerful. Hear us roar.
Oh, bless you. Listen, Kofi, thank you so much for your time. Like I said, stay in touch. I'll be
I
in those bedroom
will.
sessions with you, and I'm sure that you guys
As you
follow
are.
Kofi the singer on all social media, particularly Facebook, where she does the lives and
Facebook,
just
where I do
vibe
the
with her.
live.
She's just so you're so approachable. It's
Come and
amazing.
say
It's
hello,
beautiful.
people, man. Come and say hello to your Kofi girl. I'm
And
here.
also,
Okay.
we've
Thank
already
you so much.
spoken. We've already spoken to about potentially having her in one of the brunches as well. So if we can afford her, so we're gonna come and meet her in person. All right. So Dell's in the room, is my partner in this, and yeah, we'll see if we can get a lovers rock session going on. All right.
You'll
So
sort something
that's
out.
brilliant, brilliant. All right then, it's been amazing. Okay, I've just got to do a few ads before I go out the door, but I'm not gonna keep you any longer. I know it's been a long night. You've tuned in since 7:30 with me to do a little test and stuff. So yeah. All right then, Kofi. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, you're
Love you.
welcome.
And
Big up my
yeah.
Stevie boy. Everybody in the chat room, love your like flowers, love the rain. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank
Lord,
you so much, Kofi.
keep doing your thing, Miss. Ouch!
I'm gonna keep trying, that's for sure. As long as they keep coming, I'll keep trying. All right. Thank you so much. Speak to you soon.
Pleasure.
Yeah. All right.
Pleasure.
Night. Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye. All right. So let's just go back into this quickly. All right, I've just got to do a bit of a roll call here. I've just promised to. Mistry's unable to join us. That's why I've stayed with Kofi, and we've just sort of just elongated the show. He's had an emergency to deal with. He'll come on another time, but he has sent a few things in that I'm going to share on his behalf. All right. You can't plan life, okay? You can't plan life, and something's come up which he has had to deal with. So. There's something I want to share on his behalf, right? He's doing an event for his birthday, okay? And I'm just going to play the trailer for you. It's actually in Dubai, okay? So just watch this, please. Might want to get a pen and a piece of paper and a pen as well.
I'm thankful for what I've got. Don't pay no mind to what I almost had. I'm thankful for what I've got. She's got herself a real life better. She's got herself a real life better. I ain't got no troubles, baby. Got a long way of being sad. I ain't got no money either, but that's something that don't really matter. I'm thankful for what I've got. Don't pay no mind to what I almost had. I'm thankful for what I've got. I got myself a real life better. She's got herself a real life better. There's not enough hours in one day to sit and watch all my dreams come true.
Yeah, he's got a trip coming to Dubai. Now, the details I should share with you in the morning. Okay, he was going to talk about it, but obviously he's not here to do so. So I'll let him do that. It's kind of intimate. It's kind of much more for people who know him personally, although he is inviting people who are listeners as well. All right, so that was that. I also have to share one or two things for a couple of my sponsors, and also one of the events I'm playing at. So I'm going to just talk about this one. Okay, the Ultimate Yacht Soiree Royale is happening on a Sunborn yacht. It's Western Gateway, London East 16, 1XL, right? It's hosted by Barry White, Brownie Rockers, Just Jazz, and MC Midnight. It's on Sunday, the 18th of August. We've got one or two people in the room that has bought their tickets already. It's from 4 until 11, so it's a day sort of boat party. The boat is docked, but it's actually not any old boat. It's a yacht, and it looks very much like the picture that's there as well. All right, the dress code is wear all yellow. If you have ever been to the Mono Entertainments and BCP, they get together and they normally do stuff in like the Dulwich, the White House, okay? And they also do things in a place in Croydon, I forgot what it's called now. The Ravensbury. So it's annual, right? But this time they're stepping it up, okay? It's elegant, stylish, and we're all yellow. Limited early bird tickets in advance at £50. I've got a few left. Second release is 55, then it goes up to 60, all right? On the bill, I don't know if I can read that. God, I ain't got no glasses. Anyway, Music by Fifth Avenue, Studio Express, Martin Winter and DJ Christos. Martin Winter is obviously, we would have known him as Shoe Doctor, but he's changed his name back to Martin Winter. And my lovely friend DJ Christos. We've got DJ Ratty featuring Frankie Beverly and Natural B. We've got After Dark featuring Brandy Lee and Roger Bailey. Okay, and then in the second room you've got Company Soul Sound, Jam STLI, myself, Miss Ouch, DJ Colonel and S. Campbell, and you've got LTD and DMAC. So there's a whole lot of telephone numbers on there, you can take your pick, but I have a few tickets left at £50. All right, so there's Mistri on Top of the World where he did his party last year in Dubai. Okay, so again, if you want to know about that, then just inbox me, or if you've got my number, then please message me, and then we'll put it out. But I'm not putting much out because I want him to talk about it rather than me, because it's more intimate than what it might seem. Okay, Kelly Price, yeah, Courtney Markson, CEO of Strictly Sophisticated, is doing the Kelly Price concert alongside John Bacano, right, live in London. Okay, for the first time in over 10 years, performing her biggest hits such as Friend of Mine, It's Gonna Rain, Love Sets You Free, Secret Love, As We Lay, and John Bacano, of course, will be dropping Shall We With Love. Saturday the 17th of August, again, it's at the Porchester Hall, okay, and it's the 5th year anniversary of Strictly Sophisticated. Some of you have been there before. £40 tickets sold out a long time ago. First release tickets sold out a long time ago, and we now have our second release at £60. There's only 15 of them left, and then it goes up to 70. So get on it if you are thinking of coming. Last few things. I did have an actual tribute from Vibert to Mistri, but he's not here to hear it, so I can't play it anyway. And just to let you know that Mistri runs a sister station of My Soul, which is called My Grooves Radio, okay? And I'll be doing a couple of podcasts for that in the coming weeks, and he just asked me to plug that as well. So some of you might have, you might know this guy called Freddie. He did something called the Power of the Women Awards. He's now doing something called the Power of the Men Awards, and that's going to be in November now, not December. So, keep an eye out on that. We'll be putting stuff out there, and I'll be doing some filming down there again. So if you guys come down, make sure you come up and get in the camera. What else? So that was it really. I won't keep you much longer. Last right, I can't play and speak. Right, as you well know, let me take Freddie down. Cool, blimey, I need the admin assistant. Boy, I've got enough fingers or thumbs here. Where we take Freddie down. Right, as you know, I've been writing for Black Celeb for a little while, where I try to highlight DJs who are playing neo soul. Okay, the next edition will be out next month. Okay, I've already got all my bios in. We're going to keep this thing moving. As you know, I don't play pure neo soul. I try to be a bit of a bridge. But I will say that there are some people in the room like Greenie and Ben Roy and a few others that are going to be coming on board. So thank you so much for that. I am now writing in this magazine called The Indie Post. Thank you to Gina Sedman. Okay, she's one of the sponsors as well. And I've put Ray Banton in there because I wanted to help try and get his brand abroad. He's thinking of taking the brand abroad. Not sure which part of the world, but he deserved the write-up. My next guest is Sassy Eve, all right? She's a brand new artist, and she sang at my brunches twice. So again, I'm trying to help her to get her music out far and wide. And so I'll be just touching on, a big, either an entrepreneur or a comedian, like someone like Kane Brown deserves something like that. You know what I mean? Just help them to propel to different parts of the world with my little column that I got. I just trying in it. But anyway, that's it. I think the last thing I wanted to show you was this. Okay, thank you so much to Courtney Markston for allowing me to be a part of his team for the Strictly Sophisticated. I'm not sure if I'm involved with it this time. I might just sit down and enjoy myself, but we'll see. But this is what happened last time. Greenie, you might see yourself. Porchester Hall in the middle of central London. We're here because Strictly Sophisticated have brought H-Town to London alongside Di Reed, all right? They are about to go on stage, okay? Everybody's ready, the vibe is crazy. Let's go and see what all the fuss is about, all right? So let's go.
changing, it's diverse, and it just gets better and better.
Did you hear that? It just gets better. I love it. What did you want to say, Greenie?
I just say I come here because it's sophisticated.
When I say H, I need y'all to say town. Y'all ready? When I say H, you say town. H, H. Woo, man. London. Emotion Nation.
Let me see if I can get that off. Hang on. Oh my god, I need an assistant. I haven't got enough fingers and thumbs. Hang on a second, so I can get that off. I can't get it off. Anyway, cool, blimey, where are we? What a way to end the show. Where's my video clip gone? Try and get it off. I can't get it off. Oh, I know. So remove. Right. Sorry, that was a bit messy, wasn't it? But anyway, so really trying to push the boat out, trying to support others, and also trying to propel ordinary people who are just trying. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. So sorry we couldn't have Mistri and play the sort of tribute to him from Viber, but Mistri is a living legend. We just hope everything's okay, and I'll give you a call in the morning, Mistri. All right, it's been your girl Claude. Sorry I'm a bit rusty, I ain't done a show. Chris Soler, oh my god, he helps to manage the Rock 926. Thank you for joining me. You guys, if you were watching football and you've come in afterwards, thank you so much. Please just rewind to the beginning and take in the vibe. And Kofi, the singer, she was amazing. She really, really was. And thank you for the love in the room, all of you guys, and all your comments and all your warmth and your continual support of the platform and what we're trying to do. Okay? All right. It's been your girl, Claude, aka Miss Hatch. I love you all and appreciate you all. And I'll try and get my fingers in the right places for the next one. I'm really tired. I'm sure you are too. Let's have some tea and coffee on the house with some biscuits. And yeah, love you. Let me stop talking because I'm talking rubbish now anyway. All right. See you guys later. Thank you. Bye bye.